Good day. Today, I will represent about the role of the Internetwork Operating System or iOS. There once was a time when network as we've grown to know and love them simply didn't exist. Imagine that a time when all of the hardware and software for which you were responsible was under your control. Generally under lock and key in a central computing facility and away from the tinkering and meddling hands of those pesky users. Of course, even if the users did manage to get their hands on a terminal, chances were that nothing bad happened simply because the system themselves were too darn complicated and confusing. When the time goes by, the technology has been improving. An example of that is the Cisco iOS or Internetwork Operating System. Company made a system that can give asset to make or break a company's fortunes in today's global economy. So how the Internetwork Operating System control our gadget like computer or even cell phone? What is the role of Internetwork Operating System in our modern technology now? The earliest computers were mainframes that lacked any form of operating system. Each user had sole use of machine for a scheduled period of time and would arrive at the computer with program and data. Often on punch cards and magnetic or paper tape, the program will be loaded into the machine and the machine will be set to work until the program completed or crashed. Programs could generally be debugged via a control panel using toggle switches and panel lights. It is said that Alan Turing was a master of this on the early Manchester Mark I machine, and he was already deriving primitive conception of an operating system from the principles of the universal Turing machine. A system software component that is external to the operating system kernel if the phrase is used to refer to the operating system itself. It is redundant because an operating system is software. It must refer to an auxiliary components of the operating system in contrast to an application. According to Cisco's Internetwork Operating System, just as PCs have operating system and local areas network have network operating system, it is Cisco's belief that Internetwork needs their own operating system. Cisco's goal was to create an operating system that could evolve as the network evolved. Internetwork's operating system supports change and migration through its ability to integrate all involving classes of network platforms, including routers, ATM switches, local area network and wide area network switches, file servers, intelligent hubs, personal computers, and other devices. An operating system software that runs on Cisco routers and switches comprising the majority of the Internetwork operating system was first developed by William Yeager at Stanford University Knowledge System Laboratory. Yeager licensed the code to Cisco in 1987. iOS brought together a comprehensive collection of routing, switching, internetworking, and telecommunication functionality running on top of a full-fledged multitasking operating system. Internetwork operating system spans the core network workgroups, remote access, and IBM Internetworking. It supports formal and de facto or in a reality standard interfaces, including major network protocols such as IP, IPX, NetBIOS, SNA, and AppleTalk. Internetwork operating system provides four internetwork services. One is routing services, locates optimal paths using adapted routing techniques that reduce costs by using network bandwidth efficiently. Also supports multi-layer switching and virtual local area networks. 2. Wide area network optimization services supports all wide area network services, including circuit switch and packet switch services. 3. Management and security services. Internetwork system provides an array of network management and security features, including configuration services, monitoring and diagnostic, encryption, authentication, accounting, and logging. 4. Scalability services. Internetwork operating system addresses key areas for avoiding congestions, overcoming protocol limitations, and bypassing obstacles that cause bottlenecks. Therefore, I conclude that the role of Internetwork Operating System or iOS are very important in every device, like in the computer or even in Android phone. Because according to the Cisco, that their iOS is an operating system used on devices such as routers and switches. It is a multitasking operating system that implements and control logic and function of a Cisco device. Cisco Internetwork operating system uses a monolithic architecture, which means that it's stored as a single image in all processes share the same memory space. So in another hand, without Internetwork operating system, there's not going to do function the routers, switches, and network protocols or maybe send data. This how Internetwork operating system may work and control in our single devices we have.